Hi there, this is Lee Surgeon playing as Jack Adams. I am on the Radiant team as Doom. It is all random, so we just gotta make do with what we got. That's what is always fun with all randoms. This was a pretty epic game in terms of lasting over an hour. We were pretty evenly matched throughout. We were trading kills, and at the end, you'll just see how crazy it kind of becomes and chaotic. And you'll see how the Radiant is able to pull out a victory. So I'm going to fast forward a little bit to the next segment, actually at the very end where we are all equipped and almost 6 slotted for everybody. That's where a lot of the action and teamwork really comes into play. Alright, I'm fast forwarding about halfway through the match. As you can see, we are 18 and 21 with all towers still remaining. Pretty much T3s are still there. A little bit further ahead, I'm just farming, not doing too much at the moment, trying to get my heart. I already have my radiance. Getting a little farther ahead, this is where a lot of team fights start happening.
Double kill.
I'm pretty much useless, not able to do too much at the moment.
Triple kill. Double
Good
kill.
assassins never die. They just fade away.
Meepo is usually an endgame carry, but luckily we had Riki to go against Meepo and able to keep him in check a bit. But as you can see, our kills are pretty much even, 25-25. Our SB just charges out of nowhere, and he just likes going to charge. We'll fast forward a little bit with 15 minutes left in the match. This is the major push by Radiant that gets us their tier 2 and all the way up to their barracks. Now notice I am getting my heart really soon. Only waiting for the carrier to come deliver it to me. The Dire has lost 2 heroes, so we are a full 5-man team going to push with DP as a tower pusher. We're able to grab the barracks really quickly. And at this point with my heart, I am incredibly tanky. It's very hard to push against us. Now Magnus here is pretty brave in trying to put us all together. Now if Meepo was up, he would be able to do a lot of damage. But since they're coming in as 1 by 1, which is very characteristic of many defending teams, they forget that teamwork really plays out at the end of the game. Riki's able to survive, and I'm able to come in and help him. I have full mana at this moment, so we're still going to push through and try to grab a mid tower.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
With Keeper of the Light pushing, Night Stalker is pretty much usually an endgame carry, but he is not able to help too much. We're able to keep him in check. There comes Meepo coming back. But with my Radiance and my Scorched Earth skill set, I can really push hard. We were able to take one of the mid towers in this push. Now, it seems like we're going to win this. It's pretty much endgame. But as you can see, I'm building a BKB just in case. Now, Dire is not going to give up. They're pretty strong with Meepo and Magnus coming together. I'm going to fast forward a little bit.
Dire's middle tower is
About 50 minutes in the game. Meepo is picking off people. You cannot fight him one-on-one in endgame. It's just asking for it. It's just suicide. Alright, this is the 5-man group. Us against Now they were able to control me, netted me, and then completely destroyed me with Meepo. That is why you cannot fight him one-on-one. We have a good defense here. It's not bad. DP holding it up. And Keeper of Light just spamming. Riki was able to go and snipe their carrier.
My stealth fails me.
But Keeper of the Light at endgame is very weak, not able to scale and damage as well as the others.
Fear quiets magic.
About less than 10 minutes to go in this match. This could have been the end of Radiant. Meepo here decides to build a Blink Dagger.
Radiant's middle tower is under
He gets a Blink Dagger,
Radiant's
and
middle
instead of
tower
going
has
tanky
fallen.
and really being able to carry, he instead goes and plays the hero as an agility player, which is
Radiant's
fine.
middle barracks have fallen.
But then at this point they don't have
Radiant
anyone that can
structures are
actually tank too
fortified.
well.
Radiant's
As
middle
you can see,
tower is
Night
under
Stalker
attack.
has no tank items. Dragon Knight is supposedly their tank, and he actually is building towards heart, but because because I was playing as Doom and I was able to get the heart earlier than they do, we can actually force fights. And I'm able to stand there and tank. I have my BKB almost in less than 300 gold. And with this wave, I'm able to finish my BKB.
Mess with Doom.
Now we don't mind pushing Meepo now because I can Doom one of them. And then we can all focus fire on that one Meepo. We're able to take a gym from them. And at this point, with 5 minutes left, we really had to push and win. So we're heading towards up the middle. Keeper of Light's able to defend. Fast forward a little bit. As you can see, we wiped pretty much. And this is when they're going to start pushing back. We fast forward just a little bit.
Tower has fallen.
Meepo as endgame is an incredible
Radiant's
pusher.
tower has fallen.
You cannot fight him one-on-one. In fact, Keeper of the Light and DP can't really do too much against Meepo. All those spirits
have fallen.
just can't focus fire on one.
The Dire
Meepo.
now have mega creeps.
Dire now has mega creeps, so we're gonna have to push and hopefully hold out. It has basically come down to a base race. We have Keeper of Light, Death Prophet. SB is going in. He is tracked. He knows he's being targeted by SB. And SB just does not care and dives all the way into their tower. And at this point, he is basically lost.
Put me out.
Very close, very close. But here we are. He is able to buy back, has enough money. We're able to push straight up the middle. Even though they have mega creeps, the lanes are pushed out far enough
It's chilly.
that we
Throw
have
another
enough time
hero on the
to
fire.
base race with them. They bought back. We're now 5 versus 5.
Dire's middle tower is under
This is key right here. I BKB and Dragon Knight can't do too much against me. I Doom Night Stalker. He can't cast anything. Magnus just runs back and forth. This sets it up so that Dragon Knight is put on the one-on-one. I'm roaming, so Meepo can't target me with one. And because he's so soft, we're able to put him down, put down all their heroes.
Dire's middle tower.
At this point, we're just hitting the Ancient and finishing it off. It is GG from here.
Dire's agent is under attack.
Lena's trying to push, but Lena is not going to be able
Radiant's middle tower
to
is under
push the
attack.
towers and finish off an Ancient fast enough. That was a good game. Good game. Once again, it was key that they did not have their tank items ready to go, and we were able to outlast them and finally push. Good game.